Vice President Mike Pence delivered a speech at the University Club of Chicago today.
He focused on the economy and took direct aim at President Biden. WGN political reporter Taman Bradley was there, joins us now live with highlights. Hi, Taman.
Hi, Micah and Ray. Today, a blistering critique of President Biden's handling of the economy from one of the country's most prominent Republicans. Former Vice President Mike Pence in Chicago delivering a speech that could be a warm-up for a future presidential campaign. The 40-minute remarks were a full-throated assault on President Biden's stewardship of the economy.
The economic woes now upon us have been caused almost single-handedly by one person, the 46th President of the United States of America, Joe Biden. You know, never in my lifetime has there been a greater disconnect between the president and the American people.
Making no mention of the economic upheaval caused by COVID-19, Pence celebrated America's economic performance during the Trump years.
We passed the Tax Cut and Jobs Act. We cut taxes in half for the typical family of four. We doubled the child tax credit. We delivered more than $3.2 trillion in tax relief.
And Pence argued every American benefited from the Trump-Pence economy.
This Juneteenth holiday, when we commemorate the emancipation of enslaved Americans by General Order 3 on June 19, 1865, I couldn't be more proud that under the Trump-Pence administration, we expanded educational opportunities for minorities. We doubled the DC voucher program. We created those opportunity zones. We saw billions of dollars of investments in our inner cities, and we saw the lowest unemployment ever recorded for African Americans in American history.
All of this comes as Congress's January 6th panel lays out details of former President Trump's efforts to pressure Pence to overturn the 2020 election results. The former president has criticized Pence for refusing to reject the Electoral College votes cast for Joe Biden.
But Mike did not have the courage to act.
Today, Pence made no mention of January 6th. The former vice president's stop in Illinois comes before former President Trump holds a downstate rally this weekend in support of Congresswoman Mary Miller, who is battling Congressman Rodney Davis in a GOP primary. And tonight, Pence heads to Peoria for remarks at a Lincoln Day dinner. Reporting from Buckingham Fountain, Taman Bradley, WGN News.
Thank you, Taman.